Hey kids! Welcome to Fun Learning. This video is all about adverbs and its kinds. Today, we are going to learn about. First, we will dig what adverbs are. Then we will explore the kinds of adverbs. Afterward, we will see some common examples. Last, there will be practice sentences to assess your understanding. Christopher Owens once said, "There's enough adverbs in the world for you to start creating new ones." What are adverbs? Adverbs can be a tricky part of speech for many children. In the parts of speech, adverb plays an important role. Let us see what is its role. Basically, most adverbs tell you how, where or when or in what manner the thing is done. In other words, they describe the manner, place or time of an action. Commonly, adverbs are formed from adjectives. List of some common adjectives and adverbs. Many adverbs end with lie. You make these adverbs by adding lie to adjectives. There is a point to note. Some words that end in lie are not adverbs. Some adjectives end in lie too. For example, Sam was feeling very lonely. She was wearing a lovely dress. It was a very lively party. Types of questions answered by an adverb. How often or how long? When, where, to what extent or how much? Clearly, easily, quietly, slowly. Always, usually, continuously, never. Briefly, these words explain how often things done or how long it takes. Later, soon, now, then, tomorrow. Such words tells when things happen. Away, here, inside, there, up are the words that tells where are the things. To know how much it is, we use almost, so, to, more, least, extremely, very, quite, not. Henry James defined adverbs as a salt in his famous quotes, which stated as, "Adjectives are the sugar of literature, and adverbs the salt." Let's find out the kinds of adverbs. First is adverb of manner. Second is adverb of place. Third is adverb of time. Fourth is adverb of frequency. Fifth is adverb of purpose. Sixth is adverb of quantity. And seventh is affirmative. Now we will describe each kind of adverb in detail. Let's begin. Adverb of manner describes in which manner an action is done. Adverb of place describes where an action is done. Adverb of time describes when an action is done. Adverb of frequency shows how many times an action is done. Adverb of reason or adverb of purpose describes the purpose or reason for the action. Adverb of quantity, or we also known as adverb of degree. It shows how much or in what degree or to what extent. Which says yes if it is yes and no if it is no. Affirmation. Which says yes if it is yes and no if it is no. What are adverb of manner? Some adverbs and adverb phrases describe the way people do things. Here are some examples. The girls answered all the questions correctly. He was driving carelessly. The plane landed safely. Alex plays guitar skillfully. Correctly, carelessly, safely and skillfully are the adverbs of manner. They watched carefully. She seemed faintly. The team played wonderfully. These sentences describes the action being done. What are adverb of place? Some adverbs and adverb phrases answer the question, where. They are called adverbs of place. Here are the examples. The boys are playing upstairs. The dog is in the garden. We're going to New York City on our school trip. It's very sunny but cold outside. I've lived here for about 2 years. English and German are closely related. Is Mark still in bed? His children go everywhere with him. What are adverbs of frequency? Some adverbs and adverb phrases answer the question, how often an action is done. They are called adverbs of frequency. Here are the examples for adverb of frequency. I always wake up at 6 o'clock. They usually quarrel. They usually quarrel. I normally go to the gym. They often go out for dinner. I sometimes go with my husband. What are adverb of time? Some adverbs and adverb phrases answer the question, when. They are called adverbs of time. Some examples are: the train has already left. We moved into our new house last week. Our favorite TV program starts at 6 o'clock. I'm going to my new school tomorrow. We shall now begin to work. He called here a few minutes ago. I have spoken to him yesterday. He comes here daily. Do you know what adverb of quantity is? Adverbs of quantity shows how much, that concerns itself with how many. It usually placed before the noun. My neighbor has many cats and she wants more. Here many and more are the adverbs of quantity used. Some common quantity adverbs are almost, completely, especially, extremely, hardly, just, nearly, only, quite, really, relatively, and very. Here is a word list for adverb of quantity. What is adverb of degree? How it is same or different from adverb of quantity. Adverbs of degree help us to express how much, or to what extent, we do something. They can either intensify the meaning. I am extremely hungry. Here word extremely is adverb of degree. Common adverbs of degree include very, slightly, quite, totally, fairly, absolutely and extremely. The example sentences are: he was too careless. The sea is very stormy. I am rather busy. I am fully prepared. These mangoes are almost ripe. What is adverb of reason? Any idea? Let's find. The adverb which tells about a reason is called adverb of reason. Adverbs of purpose or reasons express the reason, an aim or target behind the happening of a particular action. Adverbs of purpose is explain as the test question is why. Adverbs of reason is the aim of an action. Some common words describe purpose and reason are given. Therefore, hence, so that, consequently, in order to, since, thus, so, because, consequently. He is hence unable to refute the charge. We left early so that we could beat the traffic. So that we could beat the traffic. Adverb of purpose answers the question, why. It was raining heavily. Therefore, we stayed in the house. He was late, hence was not allowed to attend the assembly. I was hungry, so I ate pizza. Since it is hot, I am getting uncomfortable. Adverbs of affirmation and negation. What is it? Adverbs of affirmation and negation says yes if it is yes and no if it is no. Some examples are: I don't know. Surely you are mistaken. Let's have a look to the list of commonly used adverb. Let's have a look to the example of adverb. 1. She sings sweetly. 2. He speaks quite clearly. 3. She shouts loudly. 4. She smiled cheerfully. The traffic was moving slowly. She writes neatly. We waited patiently to see the doctor. Some familiar adverbs to know: almost, finally, seldom, unusually, certainly, hardly, quite, so, usually, just, rather, very, rather, fairly to scarcely, well. Henry James was one of the most prolific writers of the 19th century once said, "I adore adverbs. They are the only qualifications I really much respect." Some examples of adverbs of different kinds. Tortoise walks slowly. Adverb of manner: we will have our semester exams on April 1st week. Adverb of time: the accident happened near the highway. Adverb of place: at least twice a week I used to go for temple. Adverb of frequency: we all go for a picnic just for enjoyment. Adverb of purpose: the sea is very stormy. Adverb of degree: surely you are mistaken. Adverb of affirmation: there is a famous quote of Daniel Handler. The miracle is the adverbs, the way things are done. Let's do some practice to assess our learning. Read each sentence carefully. Fill the suitable adverb in the blanks. Are you done? Let's evaluate your learning. Now match your answer and give score to yourself. This is all for today. Thanks for watching.